President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi congratulated Pope Theodoros II, Pope of Alexandria and the Patriarch of the See of St. Mark on the occasion of Easter Day. President al-Sisi expressed his best wishes to the Pope, stressing the strong national unity and ties of brotherhood and love among all the Egyptians, Muslims and Christians, asking God to bless the Egyptian people and to protect the country from all evils. In the same context, the President sent several congratulatory messages to the Egyptian Coptic expatriates through the Egyptian embassies and consulates around the world. Minister of Defense and Military Production Lieutenant General Mohammed Zaki sent a cable of congratulations to Pope Theodoros II, Pope of Alexandria and the Patriarch of the See of St. Mark on the occasion of Easter Day. Zaki expressed his appreciation for the patriotic stances of the Pope, which ensure the unity of the Egyptian people to build a bright future as they share a great history. The minister also hailed the sacrifices of the armed forces, Christians and Muslims for the sake of the nation, as well as their will to resume shouldering the responsibility in defending Egypt and its great people. The Coptic Orthodox Church celebrates on Sunday Easter. Pope Theodoros II, Pope of Alexandria and the Patriarch of St. Mark Cathedral led the Easter Mass at Abbasiyya St. Mark Cathedral. The Pope received a number of ministers, top officials and statesmen offering congratulations on Easter. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi called the chairman of the Transitional Sovereignty Council of Sudan, Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, offering sincere condolences over the death of the latter's son. The president expressed his condolences to the Sudanese top official, praying to Allah to embrace the deceased with mercy and forgiveness. For his part, al-Burhan thanked the president for the gesture and wished Egypt peace and welfare. Upon the directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, Egypt, along with the United Arab Emirates, continued airdropping humanitarian aid on the besieged Gaza Strip. The Ministry of Defense said in a statement that airdropping comes to ensure the continued flow of the humanitarian aid for the Strip and meet the basic demands of the Palestinians. Meanwhile, the fourth convoy of Al-Azhar University is preparing to enter Rafah crossing, which is estimated at 30 trucks loaded with various food, pharmaceutical and medical supplies. Earlier, 4 fuel trucks, 4 diesel trucks and 78 ones were transferred to Gaza through the Rafah crossing. This is in addition to transferring 91 humanitarian aid trucks through the Karm Abu Salim crossing. 26 injured Palestinians also entered through the Rafah crossing to receive treatment in the Egyptian hospitals. On behalf of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry participated in the 15th Islamic Summit Conference in the Gambian capital Banjul, which is held under the title of Boosting Unity and Solidarity Through Dialogue to Achieve Sustainable Development. Delivering the Egyptian speech in the summit, Shoukry stressed that Egypt calls for a decisive stance against the illusions of liquidating the Palestinian cause through displacing the Palestinians from Gaza and the West Bank. He warned of the Israeli planned assault on Rafah, highlighting that Egypt is the biggest donor of aid to the besieged enclave since the start of the Israeli bloody war, yet the occupation authorities are illegally blocking aid's safe entrance. Shoukry added that the only way to achieve peace is to establish an independent Palestinian state on the borders of 1967 with Al-Quds as its capital. The top diplomat congratulated Gambia on presiding over this round of the conference. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry had marathon talks with a number of counterparts and top officials on the sidelines of the Islamic Summit in Banjul. Shoukry held talks with the Indonesian Foreign Minister counterpart Retno Marsudi focusing on following up on the Islamic Arab Ministerial Committee work and to put a plan to benefit from its activities. Let's have a closer look.
On the sidelines of the 15th Islamic Summit Conference in the Gambian capital Bangkok, Foreign Minister Sameh Shukri held a meeting with his Bangladesh counterpart Hassan Mahmood as both top diplomats expressed keenness to boost bilateral ties in various domains, especially as Egypt and Bangladesh are members of different international organizations. On top of the list are the Organization of Islamic Cooperation and the Non-Aligned Movement. Mahmoud hailed the Egyptian humanitarian efforts, hosting more than 1 million Rohingya refugees. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ambassador Ahmed Abu Zaid said the two ministers also exchanged views regarding a number of regional and international files of mutual concern, namely the Gaza crisis and Egypt's efforts to reach a peaceful settlement for the current conflict. Also in Bengal, Foreign Minister Shukri held talks with his Iranian counterpart Hossein Amir Abdullahian as Shukri renewed the Egyptian full rejection to the Israeli expected assault on Rafah, which exposes the lives of more than 1 million Palestinians to death. They also discussed ways to reach a ceasefire and guarantee the flow of humanitarian aid to the Gaza Strip. Moreover, the two sides agreed to resume consultations to manage pending issues related to bilateral ties to reach full reconciliation. The top diplomat had another meeting with his Sudanese counterpart Hossein Awad, where he wished success for current efforts exerted to achieve peace and stability in Sudan and meet the aspiration of the brotherly people of Sudan. Shukri continued his extensive diplomatic activities in Bengal, meeting with the head of the Libyan Presidential Council, Musa al-Kauni, where he renewed Egypt's full support to Libyan unity and sovereignty. Shukri pointed to the Egyptian role in achieving reconciliation among Libyan partners to reach an understanding for holding presidential and parliamentary elections in the near future under the supervision of a unified government. Shukri also held talks with Indonesian Foreign Minister Retno Marsudi, focusing on following up on the Islamic Arab Ministerial Committee work and to put a plan to benefit from its activities. The talks covered the latest developments in the Gaza Strip, discussing efforts to reach an immediate ceasefire, as both sides stressed that Israel must abide by UN resolutions and the principles of international law.